Starting back in 8th grade, she would write notes to me, almost every day. She'd write these notes to me saying, Agent D, love the way you smiled today. P.S. I'm going to marry you someday. Back in 8th grade.
He walks in and he gets his card and he finds a seat, and it just happened, the Lord works in awesome ways, it just happened to be like the next row over, one seat back. And so I was like, he's cute. I went over to him and he looks really nervous, and I can still remember, I was telling him the other day, I can still remember the way his mouth moved. I was like, he's so cute.
That was in August when this began, 2011, Miss Walker's 8th grade English class. Mary, the social butterfly, walks over to the new kid who seemed lost and said hello.
You look cute. More cute pair. Here's what I know to be true about you and to be true about me. I love you. I've loved you for a really, really long time.
Make me cry now.
Here are two people who have weathered some storms together and have made the choice to stay. Folks, when I hear that story, I think this is the right stuff.
My happy thoughts, stay your boy.
You look cute.
Love you, Mary.
He's like...
I just want to let you know that I look up to you every day. Thank you for being my best friend. God gave me the greatest sister anybody could ever ask for.
I used to fear growing old and what the uncertainty of life held. But I find myself longing to grow old with you and to tackle the adventure of life together. I love you, Mary Oglesby. I will continue loving you until the end of time. As a best friend, a wife, and my partner in life.
I don't believe in love at first sight. I am aware that this is probably not the most fitting statement for a wedding, but it's true, and you know it about me. You know this about me, and to my cynicism, you always respond with this. You tell me that you did not fall in love with me at the first sight, but that you did know the first moment that you saw me that I was going to be important. That statement is truly the beginning of our story.
As we stand here holding hands, know this. These hands that you love, these are the hands of your best friend that will continue to be there for you in times of laughter and crying, and in the good times and the bad times. These are the hands that will work alongside yours to help build our future, and these same hands will cherish and love you through the years. These are the hands that, even when wrinkled and worn from old age, will still long to hold yours.
I love that before any moment, you were my friend, and you've remained my friend through every other moment after that. But more than all of those things combined, more than what you have and what you do, I love who you are. I love your soul, the exact soul that found mine, found that we each had been missing all those years ago.
Agent M, it's been 2 years since I wrote you a note, the day we got engaged, so I figured now is perfect for another. When you start to make your way down that aisle, know that I'll be the happiest I've ever been. Know that when you say I do, I'll be the happiest I've ever been. Know that every moment from here onward, I'll be the happiest I've ever been. I love you, Agent D. P.S. I'm going to marry you today. You called it back in 8th grade.
Oh my gosh, did y'all read that? Oh my gosh, why is he so sweet? I don't deserve it.
God, she's so funny.
I love that you gather our dreams into the palms of your hands and speak hope and life into them. I love that you have a better understanding of me than I sometimes do, and that you hear me and see me in a way that nobody has ever done before, and that we share a closeness that I dreamed of finding in this lifetime but never really believed that I could. I love that our story has not been one defined by only triumphant moments, but also a collection of hardship and struggle. I love that even on my worst day, you love me just as well and as much as you did on my best day, and maybe even more.
We're leaving for after a football game on a Friday, and this dude walks up to our car, and I don't know who he is. He didn't play a sport. I was like, who's this band dude coming up next to our car? Little did I know we'd be here.
Now, I know these are supposed to be vows, plural, with the S on the end, but I don't have a string of promises to make to you today. Instead, I just have one vow. My solitary vow to you today and every day after is this. When times are euphoric and when they're bitter and cold, I vow to remember the warmth between two souls that you noted and we nourished so many years prior to this day, and I commit to kindling and rekindling that same spark for the span of our life together and even beyond that. I love you, and I look forward to a lifetime with a soul as beautiful as yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Devan Miller.
Dad, I almost died. Don't turn around.